All right, people. I think this is recording. Yeah, people. Daily vlog numero dos. It's Wednesday. Siri just went off. It's Wednesday. We leave for PCB tomorrow morning. So Ironman prep, not only physical, but we got to prep the car. We got to get this bitch ready. So one of those things. Changed the oil the other day, but one of those things I have. If you know anything about axles, there's boots, and if the boot breaks, it's kind of, you'd think like, it's like a stupid small thing, but if the grease is everywhere, the grease greases those bearings. Those bearings move as fast as your car is going. So if you're going 80 miles an hour, your bearings are going 80 miles an hour. If there's no grease in there, that's metal on metal, no fucking bueno. So I had a boot break. I replaced that boot, and then one of the, you have to tie, so this is ghetto, but you have to attach both ends with like zip ties, or ideally there's like these little metal, they're not zip ties, these metal little clamps, and that clamps it down so the grease doesn't sling out. And so basically I've been having a hard time getting that back one because it's so tight. I can't get the thing tight enough, so the grease keeps slinging out. I keep replacing the grease, making sure there's not like sand and shit in there. But so that's the quick thing I'm doing right now, and then planning for the day. So do this, and I'm going out to St. Pete, which is like 30 minutes some drive. I'm gonna go pick up a wetsuit for the swim. I wasn't gonna get a wetsuit, and then I found one on Facebook Marketplace. It's 30 bucks. It's sleeveless, which for not swimming in a wetsuit ever, and then getting one right at the last minute, I think sleeveless is a good option because having the sleeves is gonna affect the way you swim, and I just don't know how that feels. And then regardless, I think I'd want a sleeveless one anyways. Also, Lionel Sanders always uses the sleeveless one, so duh. So that's the plan. And then I'm gonna also try to call around bike shops, and I want to get new tires because I've been ripping the gator skins this entire prep, but they're a really slow tire, but they're great for not getting flats. But I'm gonna get some new tires, so I'll be faster. And then I need to clean my bike and kind of dial it in and make sure it's ready. And then I need to pack everything. I also need to there's a couple like lingering little things I need to get as well. So I'm gonna take you along for the ride, but right now we need to get this car done. Hello, ladies and gentlefish. All right, the car's back together. Or I hope so. I can't talk, or so I hope so. I'm driving over to St. Pete right now. Gonna go pick up a wetsuit. So that's the next order of business. Sleeveless wetsuit. I think I already said why I want a sleeveless one, because with sleeves affects your stroke, and I've never swam with one, and I don't want to throw myself off like that right before the race. But I think overall it'll benefit me, and then the sleeveless one's the move, because the main thing I want is the buoyancy, right? Because if everyone else around me is gonna have one, well, I fucking want one. Originally I didn't think it was gonna be an issue, but then I was like, let me just look. So 30 bucks for a used one? Sure. If it makes me like a minute, 2 minutes faster, that's worth it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna keep doing that because I don't wanna be setting the example to be on your camera and drive when you're on the highway. So let me put this bitch down. Ladies and gentlemen, so we have not only one wetsuit, we have two wetsuits. And then I got the tires on the bike, so the guy cut me a deal with the wetsuits, so I was gonna just get the sleeveless one, which he actually did Ironman Florida a few times, so I was talking to him a lot about that, but cut me a little deal on the suits, so 70 bucks for two of them. And the full, like the one with the sleeves is like a really nice one, Xterra, so it's like a few $100. I paid 70 for two of them, so that's cool. It is used, obviously, but I don't really give a shit. Then tire-wise, so I got Continental GP 5000s, Grand Prix 5000s. So hopefully these will be a little bit of a faster tire than the whatchamacallits, the gator skins. And then the gator skins, they've done me well. No flat tires on them. I'm just worried about flat tires, but I want a tire that's a little bit faster. So hopefully this will be that, in the sense of I won't get flat tires. So I got those, got the tires, got the suits. Now we're gonna head back home. Well, I'll probably go on a quick little ride just to feel them out. These new tires out. Probably fuck around with these wetsuits, try those on as well. But yeah, I don't know. This is exciting. these are like the little things I was needing to do that is making me feel better and more excited to actually get there for the race. Because yeah, with before that, there's a guy riding by on the bike and I feel awkward. But before like this stuff was done and this morning when I woke up, I could feel myself being like overcome with little things because my car this morning and then doing this stuff and then like our shop's gonna have the tires, whatever. Just stupid stuff like that, all those dumb little worries. But as you get them done, as you take action on the worries, on the anxieties, you feel better. And I'm feeling better, which is the best part. So next move is to go home. I need to eat. I haven't really eaten. I've eaten one apple today. So I need to eat some food and then I'm gonna clean my bike. Well, I'll probably go on a quick little ride, feel these out, eat, quick little ride, feel out the tires, then clean the bike, kind of do a bolt check, get that run through it all. So get that dialed in, and then I want to wash my car because I just like things. I'm like a little bit of a psycho. I like things to be clean whenever I'm doing stuff like this. So if I'm leaving or there's just like a big thing, like having shit clean, just it makes me feel good because I'm a psycho. So I'm gonna try to clean my car today, and then probably end the day with the gym. Just do a quick workout, do my 100 pull-ups. Supposed to run 2 miles today. I might even save that. I might not do it today, and I might save it for tomorrow morning and or tomorrow night because we're gonna do the drive and then you're sitting down for so long. I might save that or just do like a quick little jog. I'm definitely gonna do some swimming tomorrow, so I want to do that too because we'll actually be at the beach where I'll be swimming. So there's that, and then yeah, if any of that just made sense, that's what I'm gonna do. Part where we wash the bike. So I went for a quick little test drive. I thought I would go for like a little quick 10 mile or something, but it's already 3:30. It's almost 4 o'clock. The day's kind of flying by. So I'm just gonna wash it. I did a quick ride around the neighborhood. It actually does feel faster with these tires. It feels sharper with the turns. Maybe it's placebo, but nonetheless, I'll take it. So here's what the bike looks like before it's washed. And I haven't washed this. I mean, I just kind of sprayed it real quick with with this degreaser that I have, but I don't know, you probably can't really tell on the camera, but it's pretty filthy. I've done a trillion billion rides on this without having washed it in a long time. There's like dried up, it's all just dried up sweat. This looks like pieces like salt. It's white, dried up white salt dust all over the bike and stuff, and you touch it, it's grimy. So give it a quick rinse, clean the chain off, try to get all the dirt and rocks and shit off of it, and then do a quick little oil of the chain, bolt check, and really that's all I'm going to do. There's not really much else I'm going to do. I'm not changing brake pads or doing anything like that. So yeah, biggest thing is that it works. So let's wash it. We got the bike dialed. I'll show you. Bam. All right. It looks clean, you can tell, because you can tell by the way it is. So it looks pretty dialed. The chain's clean. Can't see it, but it's clean. I haven't greased it up yet. Like, I haven't oiled up the chain yet. Partly because I'm gonna try to put the bike inside of my car. I have that roof rack where I can put my bike on there, but I don't really want to put it up there for like 6 hours on the highway. So I'll probably take both the wheels off and then try to get it in the back seat, and then that'll be my plan. So I'll wait to oil the chain up and everything till I get there. Clean as a whistle. You can tell the chain's like, it just moves more freely because there's not a bunch of fucking shit all over it. Yeah. Feeling like, I don't feel bad. I don't know that I'm excited. I don't know what the sensation that I'm feeling is right now. But I don't know. Sometimes I almost wonder, maybe it's like some sort of nervousness that I'm not letting surface or something. Like, I'm excited about what's to come, but then maybe I'm already like, the race is over. type of thing. Like nothing's happening anyways. Like nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna do it. All right, cool. I don't know. But that is... I don't know. I'm excited though. I think. Keep saying that. Am I excited? I think so. I feel excited. I think maybe I'm just like ready to... I think part of me just wants to get going. Like get up there and start getting in the groove of things for the next couple days. Not really sure. I said it, and maybe it was yesterday's video of like this whole caring thing of like trying to care about things. I feel like I haven't cared about much during this prep, just in general. Even in the mornings, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't even care. Which is weird. I think I'm excited, and I think I do care. Yeah. I don't know, maybe part of me just doesn't care because I don't feel like I'm going to do good. So then I'm like, well, where's the fun in that? So maybe there's a lack of confidence within myself that I'll do good. And then it's like, well, then who cares? Right? So I guess about myself, who cares? Like I want to do good, and to care about this, I'd care more if I'm doing good. So like for that last marathon I did, I was like, all right, I'm going to shoot for sub 3. And I was like, that'll be good. Like that's a good time. And then, so I was really excited. And this, I'm like, will I even do good? I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm kind of like, got the wetsuits behind me. I'm going to figure out tonight if I'm going to I'll probably just bring the sleeveless one. I'm going to try to put them both on tonight and figure out like, maybe I want the sleeved one. I could bring both of them. Could throw them in my car, so we'll see. But yeah, those are the plans. And then excited about the tires. Did a little spin around the block. It does feel like turning felt easier, or just more like sensitive, which was nice. And then it seemed faster maybe, or that it carried more speed. Just when you'd like pedal, stop pedaling, it seemed like it would maybe. So that's good. I mean, theoretically it should, because those gator skins are supposed to be slow. But the dude at the bike shop was like, oh, I run those all the time. I was like, yeah, I hear they're slow, whatever. And he's like, It's like, well, what the fuck? But I've only heard that those tires are slow, so these have to be faster, a faster tire. So that's exciting. And they're just more grippy. They seem like all around a better tire. And then, yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to go do I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do shoulders and back, just a little pump up, do my 100 pull-ups, and then try to wash the car real quick. And then I need to still pack everything. And I'll do that tonight, and then we'll leave in the morning. So those are the plans. The bike looks really nice from here. Like, let me see. I don't know how it shows up on the camera necessarily, but you can tell the frame's all shiny. These wheels are like really cheap wheels, but right now they look nice just because they're clean with the new tires. It all looks really nice and shiny, which is exciting. Chain looks good. I'm such like a... Even if this bike was the best bike in the world, but it was dirty, it would feel worse to me. I'm so like, just like things to be clean. So now that this is clean, I'm like, oh, it's totally faster. Mentally, I'll feel better. Hopping out, even if the bike exactly the same as it was, but say the frame was all dirty, or just like it wasn't, I didn't clean it. Mentally, I'm like, the bike's not as good. It's not as good. So having it clean is like a big mindset booster for me of like, all right, this thing's dialed, it's ready to go. Even though I just did like the quote unquote bolt check, I just kind of looked at everything real quick. There's not that many, there are a lot of bolts on the bike, but also not really, like if you compared it to like a car. So just like a quick run through of like the important things, like the brakes, fucking around the chain, stem, everything else is pretty much good. So those are pretty much all the bolts. So yeah, everything seems pretty as dialed as it can be with the bike. And then I'll oil the chain when we get up there. And then swim stuff. They give you a swim cap, so I'll bring a swim cap, obviously. I got my goggles, got the skins, and then run, just bring my shoes, which I've been debating getting like running socks, because when I'm on the bike, I'm going to use my no-seam socks with the biking shoes, because I was going to go barefoot, but during this prep, I've been using the no-seam socks, just because they're so thin, because these shoes I have for the bike are just a little bit too small, but just through using them, they've kind of gotten bigger. Like the padding's gotten more pressed down, and then I think I've just stretched them out a little bit, so they do fit better. Kind of perfect-ish for the most part. But using those no-seams, those come off really easily. And then I've been thinking about getting some running socks, which it's like 5 o'clock now. I never did that. And the big thing, like when you buy new socks with running, is you want to wash them first, because you can get blisters if you don't. At least that's what I've heard, and I don't really want to get some fucking blisters on my feet because I didn't wash socks. But I never got socks, and to do that now is like, yeah, I don't really know. So I guess I just won't. I guess that makes up the decision right there. I'm not gonna save some money. I should do that. And then, so yeah, so all that good stuff. Fueling, that'll be the thing. Those will be that. That'll be this. Yeah, so I'm going to try to keep figuring out where my mind is at and see if I can, like, knock myself loose in a good way of, like, let's go. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. I woke up this morning feeling like I was kind of hungover or something, so it was, like, kind of weird. But, yeah, getting things done, so that makes me feel better. Maybe I am just tired, because earlier I felt more excited, more energetic. I don't know. So, yeah. I'm probably not going to post a reel for today. I didn't really have anything. And then, I was supposed to do 2 miles today as well, so I'll probably do that. And then maybe I'll make that for a reel tomorrow or some shit. And then, yeah. That's where I'm at. Gonna go do the things that I mentioned that are still left to do, because they need to be done. Ooh, hello there. Got a haircut. Just kidding. It's in a bun. It's in a full bun. Rarity. Which I did plan to get a haircut today, but the place closed at 7, and like with Tampa traffic. One of the issues, I was running these errands, I was driving around everywhere. I was like, I'm spending more time driving than I am doing the errand part. But whatever. So I just didn't have time to get a haircut, which is a little disappointing. I might try to get a haircut up in PCB then. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just buzz my head. But, yeah, so we did a quick 2 miles, did 100 pull-ups. That'll be the last time I do that until after the race, probably Monday or something, to see how I feel. I don't really care. And then chest and shoulders and back. Yeah, shoulders and back, just really quick, very light, didn't strain myself very much. But yeah, weird day today. I kind of found some of the roots to the reasons why I was feeling like anxious all day. And then the overwhelming foundation, the kind of anxiety is like my future and just everything I'm kind of putting into the things I'm doing now. And there's a lot of times where I get very like, I'll find myself in holes when I just think about my future and everything I'm doing, and I get really aggressive with myself and say, Liam, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, say words that aren't very nice. And I kind of found myself there, and then with all the other like kind of little lingering things, and it just didn't help. So actually the daily doodle for tomorrow it's heavy. I'm not sure how much longer I can hold it, which that was all it was gonna be. And I was just in a moment. I was like, this is fucking heavy. Like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if I can do it anymore. And then you'll spiral on that. I'm like, well, what do I do if I give up? I'm not going back to the 9 to 5, or at least that job, 9 to 6. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just like, it just sucked the soul out of me. And I just spiral because I'm like, what else do I do? Like I don't know what to do. But I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and that's why I always come back to it. And I know the whys of why I'm doing it, but when I zoom out, I'm like, I can't see 5 feet in front of me. Like I don't know what anything looks like next week, next month, next year. Am I gonna be doing the same thing in a year from now? I don't know. So it gets tough. At least I find it tough. Maybe it's really easy to deal with. But following that, I just said it's day by day. I guess I can show it, right? So top thing, like, it's heavy. And then the little arrow points down to it's day by day. And then it's 2 stick figures. One's in a hole, one's out of the hole, and one's putting a ladder in the hole. Your Y pulls you out of the hole. Taking it day by day. I don't need to know what's going on in a year from now. I just need to know what's going on today and tomorrow, and keep effing going. So yeah, it's day by day, and I feel better, so that's good. But yeah, this is the last video for this vlog of it is Wednesday, and yeah, it's Wednesday, baby. Let's get excited. Driving up the PCB tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this video. Probably try to edit it early in the morning, and then we'll hit the road closer to 9, and then we'll get there and all the things. Gonna try to check in and everything tomorrow, but that'll be all for tomorrow's video. Today was just like I got the wetsuits, I got the tires, bike styled. Just was really trying to do these things while dealing with the fact that I felt like mentally I felt like crap. I really didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I was like, I just don't care about anything. I was like, I don't care about anything. So I was really trying to move throughout the day whilst dealing with all these things in my head. So I think for the most part we did a decent job. I need to finish packing in the morning and all that stuff, but yeah. Alright, the longer I talk, the longer these things get put off. Let's get her done. Have a great day.